Cool.
Yeah. All right, so again, it's a yoga for Jiu-Jitsu class, but it can be for absolutely anyone who has muscles, which is all of us. So we're gonna start on our knees in a Thunderbolt position. If this doesn't feel good, you can sit on your bum. We're gonna keep the blocks at the top of our mat like this. And we're gonna start in a child's pose. So for your child's pose, knees can go nice and wide, give yourself some space. Knees can stay close together if you have any back stuff going on. So, or if you get down here and it doesn't feel good in your back, bringing your knees together is gonna make that feel better. So we're just gonna start walking the hands forward. Bring yourself down. Let your forehead come down if it feels okay. And then let the body be heavy. Just settle in and let yourself arrive here on your mat. So as much as you can, let all of the thoughts begin to quiet down. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, fill yourself up, and open the mouth, let it out. Nice. Again, inhale through the nose. Feel the back expand, the belly expand. And open the mouth, release. One more time like that, guys. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Just come back to your normal breath here, your regular old inhale and exhale. And check in with yourself. How is the body feeling? Is there anywhere that feels a little achy or sore? How is the mind feeling? Do we have racing thoughts or are we feeling calm? And then just take a second, check in with your regular breath here. Notice if it feels shallow or if you're taking nice deep breaths. And let's take one more big cycle of breath in and a full breath out. From here, you're gonna lift your forehead slightly and you're gonna bring these blocks underneath your hands. So blocks have 3 settings, right? This is the lowest, this is medium, this is highest. So we're gonna put the blocks underneath the hands and then come back into the child's pose. So those elevated arms are gonna give your chest a little more space to come down to the mat. You can adjust the block to a higher setting if you want a little more stretch. And then just settle back in. We'll be here for just a couple more breaths. Last breath in and release. We're gonna gently lift the forehead up now. You can take your hands off of the blocks and walk your hands back towards your body. Bring the knees together. We're gonna come up in, we call this Thunderbolt position. You can stay here, or if this hurts, doesn't feel comfortable, you can stack both of your blocks and set them in between the legs and give yourself a little seat. Up to you, you can do that at any time. We're going to take a neck stretch for just a moment. Upper traps get very tight in Jiu-Jitsu, in texting, in sitting in a chair. So let's just drop right ear to the right shoulder. Then you can take that hand up right above the ear if you want a little extra. But otherwise, just let gravity do its job with that shoulder. Gently ease away from your chin. All right, slowly bring it back up through center, and then let that left ear come on down, lift your left shoulder. Keep the breath moving. All right, gently head back up through center. We're gonna reach both arms out in front of us, make a fist. Just roll the wrists out, one direction, the other. Or that's fine too. And then we're gonna do starbursts. We're gonna open the hands, close, open, close, faster. And then as fast as you can, open, close, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, release the arms down. We're gonna come forward into a tabletop position now. So keep those blocks at the top of your mat, but make your way into wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Nice. We're gonna take cat and cow. So we're just gonna bring gaze forward, drop the belly, lift the tailbone. And then as you exhale, round through the spine, chin coming towards your chest. And then your inhale brings the heart forward. Exhale, round. So move with your own breath here. Take a few more cycles. You can shift your weight around from side to side. Or tuck the toes, whatever feels good. Just 2 more cycles of breath. And then just come back to that tabletop. Sand, you gonna make it? This guy's tired. All right, right foot straight back, toes down. Press back into your heel. Say hello, calf muscle. Yeah. Have a little rock or a bounce in there if that feels good. Just a couple more breaths here. Our very neglected calf muscle that does so much. All right, bring the shoulders back over your wrists, so come forward, lift the toes. Now listen up. Toes cross to the corner of your left corner. Yep, touch down. Press back into that heel again. This time look over your left shoulder at the heel. Breathe, yeah, there you go. All right, let's lift those toes once again. Bring that leg in line and return your knee. Nice. Just taking that to the other side. Left foot back, toes tucked. Take that calf stretch.
Why don't I do this?
It's a great question, Sam. Why don't you do it? Easy, and it feels so good. All right, shoulders back over the wrists. Lift toes, bring them over to the right corner. Plant and press back. Gazing over the right shoulder this time. Yep, just like that. Breathing. All right, let's lift the foot, leg back in line, and bring that knee down. From here, we're going to thread the needle. So our left hand stays planted on the mat. Our right arm reaches up. We're gonna bring this right arm underneath us and toward the left side. Your shoulder and your side of your temple is gonna come down to the mat, right? This left hand is gonna reach forward. It's gonna give you some space. You can bring I'm gonna put this block underneath your head. There you go. You can put your block in and bring the floor to you. So I'm really spreading.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's why you're here. Yeah. So good. There nice. You go. So Sam, you can reach that left arm towards the top of your mat, left hand, there you go. Perfect. And imagine both of your hips reaching towards the back of your mat. Thinking about that shoulder blade that's on the mat. Sliding away from your spine, giving you that nice stretch. Couple of more breaths here, you got it. All right, we're gonna slide this left hand that's reached out in front of you. We're gonna slide it back underneath your shoulder. Press down into that left hand. Bring the right arm up. There you go, and come back to the tabletop. All right, good job. Take a second, reset, and we'll move right into the other side. Right hand planks, left arm lifts high. You slide it underneath, thread that needle over to the right side. Shoulder and cheek come down, right arm reaches forward. You could always find that half bind here if you prefer, but right arm reaches forward, those tented fingertips holding you steady. Both hip bones reaching back. 2 more breaths, you got this here. All right, let's slowly bring that right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Press down into the palm, lift yourself, lift that left arm, beautiful, and bring it back down. All right, guys, we're gonna come in first downward facing dog. So we're gonna walk the hands forward a little bit, tap your toes, inhale through the nose. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Let's find down dog, upside down V. Heels maybe reach the ground, maybe they don't. You can pedal out through the legs. That means bending into one knee as you straighten through the other leg, and then moving it to the other side. And just notice how the backs of those legs feel. Okay, I want you to bring your gaze in between your two palms. Come up high on your tippy toes and begin to take little baby steps towards your hands. So you're making your way to a forward fold at the top of our mat. If you get to the top of the mat here and you have a lot of space in between your hands and the floor, bring your blocks. So we can have blocks on any height here for our forward fold, or your hands can be on the mat. You can have bent knees if your hamstrings or your low back start talking to you here. All right, letting those hamstrings release. We're gonna inhale and halfway lift. So that means we're gonna lengthen out through the spine, lifting up halfway. Nice, and then let's fold again. Maybe that fold happens to be a little deeper after that. One more time, inhale, half lift, lengthen. Good. Exhale, back into that fold. All right, from here, this time we're gonna bend our left knee. Our left hand or tented fingertips come to the ground. Our right arm reaches up. We find a forward fold twist. You feel that nice deep stretch in the outer right hip, right glute. Right, slowly bring that right hand down and just swap out the hands. So the right hand underneath the face, bend your right knee, lift the left arm this time. There you go. And bring the hand back down to the mat. Bend into your knees generously. Round through your spine. Let the arms be heavy. We're coming up to stand. Coming up to stand. First mountain pose of the day. Fix what you need to when you arrive. Just take a second here. Close the eyes. Let the arms be heavy. All right. From standing, let's keep it moving. Reach your arms up overhead. We're gonna exhale to forward fold. So ride that breath down, beautiful. Hands are gonna come down to the mat. Right foot steps back. So bring your right foot to the back of the mat. Yes. Drop your back knee. Gaze forward, we're gonna reach the arms overhead. Nice low lunge here. You're gonna feel this front area of your hip where all your hip flexors are, that big psoas. So you can let the hips be heavy and the hips will move forward and that will bring more stretch here. If it's too much, you back out of it, coming out of that front knee. You can explore shifting in between the two. All right, just one more cycle of breath here, in and out. We're gonna drop the hands down to the mat. You might want blocks for this next part. You decide. We're gonna go into a half split. So that means we shift our hips back. The front toes come up off of the mat. Maybe you have a bend here, that's okay. Maybe you're nice and open in that hamstring. Not a lot of us are. Feel that nice stretch here. Imagine your heel dragging back towards your hip. All right, we're just gonna floss through these two moves. We're gonna inhale, come forward, reach the arms up. And then we're gonna exhale, take the hands down, shift the hips back. Just like that, yes. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, take it back. And just one more time here. You got this. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. All right, let's roll forward. Reach your arms up. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee up. Yes. All right, so your left hand is the same side as your bent knee. Sweeps back. Twist towards your left. Yes. Just like that. Yeah. All right, reach both arms back up overhead. That's why we're here. Drop that back knee. Right hand comes down to the mat. Left arm stays high. Yep. Beautiful. All right, bring that left hand down to the mat. And let's step back to a plank pose. So bring that left leg back. Nice. And downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. Notice how it all feels. All right, for this side, we're going to step the left foot forward in between the hands. Now go ahead, bring that left foot, help it out if it needs help. Yeah, get her there, that's right. Bring the back knee down. Inhale, reach the arms high. Wait, is this the same leg that we just did? She's on it. Switch the leg, just kidding. Step back, down dog. Right leg forward, thank you. Yeah, that feels better. Drop the knee. Reach your arms high. Again, get into the hip flexors on this side. Notice what's going on in your head. Do you have that tornado of thoughts? Or can you think about your breath? All right, let's drop the hands, half split. Take the hips back, toes come up. We're gonna take a few breaths here, nice. Bring your attention to the back of that right leg, oops. Breathing into that hamstring. All right, guys, now ready? We're gonna take that to the lunge and then back to the half split 3 times. So let's roll forward, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands down, hips back. Beautiful. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, take it down. Last time. Inhale high. And exhale. Half split. Come back through. Bring the arms up. Tuck your back toes. You're gonna pop up off of that back knee. You can readjust the stance if you need to. Get comfortable there. Okay, right hand, right? Drops back, sweep open to the right. Inhale, bring both of those arms back up. We're gonna drop that knee back down. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right arm stays high as you take a little twist. All right, let's bring right hand down. Step back to a plank pose. And downward facing dog. All right, gaze in between those hands. We're gonna make our way back to a forward fold at the top of our mat. You can take those little baby steps. You can hop or jump. And once you've gotten there, let's inhale, half lift. Exhale back into your fold, and then let's come all the way up to stand. Palms are gonna touch. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. I'm gonna face you. I'm just gonna take one quick balancing hip stretch here. Find something in front of you to fix your gaze on, your drishti if you will. We're gonna reach, right knee comes up. So really grounding into that left foot. You can stay here, or We're gonna cross right ankle over left knee. And maybe the hips come back. They can be high, or you can explore to see how low. I want you to flex that right foot, the foot that's crossed on top of the ankle. Flex the foot. Really feel that stretch in your right hip, right glutes. One more breath in. Sink those hips back a little. There you go. And press down into the left foot. Bring the right knee up and return to earth. Okay, quick switch it out to the other side. Reset. Find your drishti. Find your breath. Grounding everything into your right foot. Lift the left knee up. Cross the ankle. And drop the hips. It's harder on the double mat because it's like mat and mat. This is very difficult, y'all. Yeah, it should be. All right, press down into the foot, bring the knee up, and return. No, for real, that's definitely more difficult than on a hard surface. Reach the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come down. Step yourself back to a plank pose for just a moment. You can do it. Yeah. And then drop your knees. You're gonna leave your toes tucked if that feels okay. We're walking hands back towards the knees. Hips are gonna come on top of the heels and you find yourself in a little toe squat. Yeah. Give a little sway side to side. That foot fascia loves you for that. Reach your hands behind you, interlace the fingers, creating a fist. Drop the fist down, let your head drop back. Breathe into your shoulders. All right, release your hands. Hands come down in front of you. Tap out the tops of your feet. Right, and then we're gonna just bring our legs out to the side and bring them out long in front of us. We're gonna bend your right knee, sole of the foot is planted. Left arm hugs your right knee, your right arm comes behind you, so we're in a twist. If you need more leverage here in your twist, you can bring that arm in front of the knee to allow yourself to crunk a little more. Be kind. All right, we're gonna bring the torso back through center. We're gonna interlace our fingers. It's a little hammock for our right foot. We're gonna scoop up that right foot. We're gonna begin to lift the foot until we find a hamstring stretch. Oh, you both look great. So we're working, get that nice sensation here. So we can keep both hands on the foot, or we bring just the left hand onto the foot and the right arm twists us open, deepening that hip stretch. Nice. Okay, back through center. Bring this left knee in towards you and cross your right ankle over the knee. Just like that. Hands down at either side. Take a moment here, stand chest forward. Yeah, there you go, sway from side to side. And now you're gonna press down into the sole of the foot and palms of your hands, reversing tabletop. Head can drop back if it feels okay. Nice, nice stretch for your shoulders. All right, hips come back down. Stretch your right leg long and bring that left heel in. So we would do this on the other side. Right arm hugs your left knee. Bring that left arm behind you. Right, last breath in our twist. And then let's come through center. Make your hammock. Pick up that left foot. Might feel different or look different on this side. You might, or you might just both look fantastic. Great. And come back to your breath here. if you'd like, you can release that left arm back. And just let yourself notice what you're feeling. Okay, let those thoughts go for a second. Feel those sit bones heavy on the mat. That arm reaching out behind you. All right, come back through center. Bring that right knee in, cross our ankle over it. Hands come down, chest reaches forward as you get a nice sway. And then reverse that tabletop, lift your hips. Let the head drop back, yes. All right, y'all, hips are gonna come down. Uncross that leg. Soles of your feet are gonna find one another right in front of you for a butterfly. So in this pose, bringing your heels closer together is gonna give you a deeper stretch. Further away will lessen the intensity of the stretch. So inhale here, a nice long spine. We're gonna exhale and move forward. So your options are you can put your elbows inside of your knees, or you can relax the arms in front of you and let yourself tune inwards, relax the head. All right, so through this practice, we're not here to attain the end goal of what the shape looks like. The practice is opening through your body and honoring where your body is right now. One more big breath in and out. Slowly roll yourself back up. Hands under your knees, bring your knees back together. You're gonna bring yourself onto your back, just if you need to, so that you're on your mat. And bring yourself onto your back. We're going to lift both legs for just a moment. So for any physical activity or for anyone who does a lot of standing, this is a great pose to re-energize and re-oxygenate the blood. Good for your circulation. So definitely for anyone who would have been doing Jiu-Jitsu, could have been lovely. Legs up the wall. All right, one more hip stretch before I put you in Shavasana. So right leg crosses over left leg. Stand. Here. Yep. Heels drop down. Yep, there you go. So we're gonna reach up for our knees and we're gonna pull them in towards your chest. Maybe you find your shins or your ankles. And as you pull this in towards your center, you're probably gonna feel that right outer hip. Yeah. Just breathe here. Letting out any last bits of tension that we're holding on to. Release those legs, let them float up for a second. You can shake them if you want. And then this time, left leg over right, or opposite of whatever you just did. Heels down, reach up, pull the knees into the chest, breathe into that nice stretch in your left hip. Relax your face and relax the shoulders. All right, release those knees, let the legs float back up. If there's any other pose you would like to take this evening before we make our way to Shavasana, go for it. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a happy baby, grab the outer edges of your feet, and let those knees come to your outer rib area. You can sway from side to side here. Take a couple of nice big breaths. And then my friends, when you are ready, let us make our way to Shavasana. So a traditional Shavasana with arms and legs long and taking up lots of space on your mat. I always like to give the option, you could also choose to find that reclined butterfly with the soles of the feet touching. You could even have your soles planted. Also options with your blocks, you could put blocks underneath your knees if you like a little elevation under there. Or blocks, yep, if you're taking butterfly, you can put blocks underneath your knees as well on either side. I'm going to turn this music down. Settle. This is your resting pose. So before